But I spoke to him a few times, and apparently I was the youngest person he'd ever spoken with in the States.
How how did talk to me about 14-year-old shaking a king's hand? How did we end up there? And then, especially at 14 years old, how did we end up on like talking to him initially? 'Cause
Well,
that's
it's
awesome.
like roulette. You don't know who's going to be on the radio, what frequency, at what time.
Right.
But I spoke to him a few times, and apparently I was the youngest person he'd ever spoken with in the States. And when he came over, he wanted to meet some of the amateur radio operators he had been speaking with, and he had a friend that kind of coordinated it. And I went there with about 8 or 9 other folks, and we met at the Blair House, which is across from the White House where he was staying. And the government presented him also with a radio. And when I was young, my grandfather helped me with my first radio and put up antennas, and it's the whole thing. But yeah, so that's how we had spoken a few times, and he was just a really nice guy, nice man, even though he was a king of a country. And he was the one really that opened up peace in the Middle East before any of
Okay.
the others, before Egypt or any of the other countries way back then. He died
Nice.
years ago, but his son is king now of Jordan.
Okay.